Today we are in the little town of Catebridge, a town I know very well. I had my first heart attack here and doing some commissaire work for Cycling Ulster and Cycling Ireland, and I met Billy there. Met Billy. We're going to talk to a few years before as a commissaire here as well, and we didn't get on very well the first time, but things got better in the end. So Billy, tell me a bit more about yourself. When did you actually start racing competitive?
1962. I'd only a bike. I only give £30 for it, and I rode 8 years before I won my first race.
Do you remember what sort of bike it was?
It was a Mercian. Then I got a Claude Butler, and then 1970 was my best years. I won the Northern Ireland 100 mile time trial championship in 4.5 hours. And then I was third in the Northern Ireland best all rounder that year. And then that year too, I won done many races. And then on to 76 was my best year. I was second in the Northern Ireland 25 championships. And then I won every time trial in the Bondbridge Club. It was a Bondbridge then. I won all 18 races. And that was my best year, 76. I really enjoyed it. I was 25 years at Bondbridge, and now I'm 27 with the West Down Wheelers.
So that's when actually the West Down Wheelers started, about 27 years ago.
1989 I started. So
can you tell me a bit more about your club? You know, I know your club is one of our sponsors as well for the third year in a row now, and we always love to come down here, you know, because we feel welcome here. The soup is one of our attraction here as well. But how did it all begin in the beginning with West Down?
West Down 1989 it was started, broke away from the Northern Ireland Cycling Federation, or the whole crowd joined the UCF. And we stayed with NICF for a few years. But we were good club members, and my old mate there, Clive Adamson, kept us going, and with some good riders coming through. My own two sons is now members of it, and Bronton Douglas is your under 23, is in Belgian Project.
That's what I'm looking at, yes.
A great future for him too. We have some good riders coming on. And I think no one will stop the West Down Wheelers as long as Clive and myself is at the head of it.
I've seen a hell of an improvement in this club here. What your races now, you know, your yearly GIP is one of the safest races here in Northern Ireland now. You know, and 5-6 years ago there was a lot of things that had to be learned on the road, but my God, you came well, you know, because now everybody, as you see today, hundreds of people here again just to support the club and the sportive. Just amazing wee club, isn't it? You know, for in the middle of the morning, nobody know where it is. You know, except I know very well where it is. You know, through some circumstances. But you still have goals in life, Billy, because you talk about your past. But do you still have some goals in life?
Well, not really. I just like to see this club going from strength to strength. I left Bondbridge at 25 years, good years in Bondbridge, and we're still. My good friends are still in it, and this club will go from strength to strength and get new members every year. And we've learned a lot from running open races. Now we can run them as good as anybody in Northern Ireland, especially the West Down Grand Prix here. We're going to run an A1 race this year, so give the boys a go. So they're all excited about that.
And maybe more than once the Rat-Free Land hill taking.
We'll maybe run them up at twice the A race, sort them out.
Because that sort the young boys out from the big boys, isn't it? Yeah. It was great to talk to you. I've seen also I've seen through you're a big fan of First World War, you know, in Belgium. I know through your son as well, who is a big fan of it as well. Right. I'm a big fan of this as well. You know, the World War I is one of my second hobbies. You know, because I've lived there. You know, I come from there. You know, so and I've seen you're also a big royal man here because we have the Queen here looking at us. That's for the moment. You know, so we do. In the Belgian project, we interview anybody. Yes. Doesn't matter what you are. So long you live for the sport.
Yes.
We will cover it. It was great to talk to you, Billy.
That's great, thank you very much.
It was. I never had the chance. You know, I talked to Clive before.
Your project goes from stand to stand.
We cannot complain. It's the 9th year now, and it's getting a bit too big sometimes. But you know,
yeah.
so but yes, we're going very well. Thanks very much, Billy. You know,
Thank you very
and
much.
good luck with the club.
Thank
you know,
you.
okay, thank you.
Very much.
So that was Billy Maxwell, ex rider, specialist TT. And just talking to us here on this little, well, we cannot call it a little club anymore. It's one of the major clubs now here in County Down at the coast here near Newcastle, near the border to the south of Ireland. So next week, we don't know who we're going to meet, but this week we met Billy. Thanks, Billy.
Thank you very much.